Hi boys and girls, Fox here reporting for duty. I'll be now rating this match that I had a couple of days ago. It was actually my first 5-gen match. You can see we are in Coldwind Farm, and as soon as I turn to the left, I see the killer himself, and it's none other than the legend himself, Bubba. He does a smart thing though, he breaks down the caution. You want to do that as a killer, because if you don't break those walls, you're going to be facing infinite loops and windows, and you're not gonna kill nobody. That's right. So at this point, I'm just gonna be standing here for a couple of seconds, waiting for him to pop to the right or to the left. Okay, so I don't see him on the right, so I decide to make my move. On the left, I see a survivor. And I immediately know he's gonna work on that gen, and since I got proof thyself, I'm gonna start working with him, and so we can do it faster. Now, at this point, I start hearing the turret radius back, and it's getting louder and louder, boys and girls. Who is he gonna chase though? At this point, he's really close. He's over me, and he decides to chase me instead of Dwight. But I got spring burst, so that puts some distance. So I put down the pallet, whatever. This is where the fun begins. This is where all the shenanigans start happening. So I tease that I'm going to the killer shack, change my mind, and I go to this loop instead. It's very close. I go for the window. He's grabbing the chainsaw, but he doesn't have enough time. This was a very crucial mistake that he made, and this is my very first mistake. He is confused there. You see, I did not pay attention. This is my second mistake, but I managed to get away, and my third, and vaulted back, and I didn't even pay the price. I don't know how I reacted that fast. I realized I got a very strong loop. If he doesn't break the pallet, he breaks the pallet though. Comes into the track now. I see the light, killer's light. And I keep on going. But he makes a very smart choice and almost gets me here. Now he's about to get me, but pay attention to what happens. He's revving the chainsaw, but he bumps into the wall. This is where everything changes. I tease to the right, but I go all the way to the left, effectively confusing this guy. Still chasing me, but I put some distance between me and him. At this point, I realize that this guy has to have know it. That he must have it because he's putting no interest in defending gens. Right? This is where I usually suspect of killers. This is one of those scenarios that I suspect killers that they have no idea. They put no interest. They just want one survivor, and they don't care about the gens. So at this point, I realize he's not gonna catch on me, so I keep on just hogging the loop as best as possible. I made another mistake, and I pay. And this time I pay a price, but I tease him anyways. After that, he tries to hit it. No, and I do it again, and I did it twice to him. I was just having so much fun with him. I know this is not fun for killers, but damn. And now this is where it gets a little bit confusing. I don't know what happened in there, but I put some humongous distance between me and him, and he was nowhere to be found until now. So he realizes that he got bamboozled himself. 4th gen pops. Pay attention, this is the one mistake I made, and my last. I saw, but this is his biggest mistake. You're gonna see why. So the last gem pops, and he hits me and reveals that he's got no idea. In my opinion, I would have, if I would have been Bubba, I would have hit Meg before the 5th gem pops. He had the opportunity. He had me right there. He knew I had a spring burst and not that hard. He could have done that, but he chose to reveal no idea. Now they know these survivors are playing really smart. But at this point, I'm here on the basement hook, and I'm considering committing suicide so these 3 guys survive. You know, they get out of the match, because this guy is probably playing insidious. Now he's got no it too, and I'm in the basement. This is not looking good for me. So I'm considering committing suicide so they have time to get out. And only one of us died. But I realized that they haven't even opened the gates. So I gotta stay hooked for them to open the gates and have a chance to escape. As you can see, that one lady right there is working on it. She's about to break it. And the other guy on the far end is actually now opening the gates. Now I'm at peace in a way. You know, I'm like, okay, so they're gonna escape. I still decide to save the match. Because I see these guys trying to make their play. But probably happened is he heard his Noid being destroyed and he went there to check it out. And this lady comes from the back of the basement. She goes down into it and rescues me effectively. However, I made another big mistake. I had borrowed time, which I could have taken a hit from him and go and probably the four of us would escape. But here is how it actually plays out. Come all the way to the gate. I decide, obviously they are healing me as you can see, and I decide that I want to go back and try to save the Claudette or the player. This is a very risky maneuver. You're about to see why. I look through a window and I see him standing right there. He's using Insidious. I was not wrong about that at all. Well, he gets to Dwight. And it's not looking good. So here's my play. I decide if he picks him up, we're gonna go all the way down there. And try to get Claudette while he's busy bringing him down. However, he could have laid off the Claude and chainsaw the crap out of all of us. But I don't know why he played it like that, to be honest. I would have done that. So Dwight is on the basement, he's on the hook. He gets saved by the Claudette. He's got bigger balls than Donkey Kong himself. Here comes Dwight with live play. I got hope, so I'm really fast too. Not as fast as he is using life, but I can catch up to him in no time. I do feel Bubba is really right behind you. You can see his red light shining in my bag. He's here, and he's gonna play this one right. I messed up right there. I tried to go around him, but he completely and effectively body blocked the crap out of me. And this is, so I tried crawling all the way to the exit gate. But I forgot. It got a very crucial perk too, actually. Probably got that perk from the chopper, and he also got Iron Hand. And he finally kills me. Right. Not the best match, but hell yeah, I would definitely take that from the lot. So if you guys want to see more of this, if you guys want to see more of DBD, Killer Survivor, let me know down in the comments. I wouldn't mind doing killer videos or survivor videos at all. So let me know what you think. And in the meantime, be safe out there. It's your boy R Fox signing off. See you later. Bye bye.